Now a look at the West All-Star. They've got Kyrie Irving, Joel Embiid out there. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Morant. Launches a three. It's rebounded by the West.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Embiid throws it down.
Great feel for when his teammates are open.
And so Morant will bring it up for the East All-Stars. 4-point game. Markkanen against Embiid. Markkanen kicks to Morant. Morant with another miss. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. I asked him how hands-on he was playing to be, and he said not much. He told me it's fun to coach these guys to see what I can generate out of certain matchups, but that's more the exception than the rule. I think I'll be as much of a spectator as anyone, guys.
Thank you, David.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too.
Goes up with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Foul. Shooting for the West All-Stars, Nikola Jokic. Taking 2 shots.
Ah, c'est ma revanche, les gars. Ça, c'est ma revanche, les gars.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
You know, we've seen Jokic embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that leads his team, and that's not just with scoring, it's also with his voice.
And Jokic drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Morant with it. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Giannis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. When you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Now Morant. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Morant outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
That one is off.
Yeah,
Randall's checked in for the West.
Ça ment pas, les gars. T'as menti et donc tu vas rater.
Good on the second free throw.
C'est bon, les gars. On y va, écoute.
Jokic with it. Pass to Randall. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars.
Mais il m'a touché, il m'a... Ça, c'est une faute, les gars. Il m'a poussé au dehors.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Floats it up for Giannis.
Kumpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's James missing. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 1. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Markkanen, and he lays it.
Oh, mais c'est pas vrai. Ma défense est super mal organisée là.
This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
Super
On the follow.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Tatum against James. Morant outside. No good on that one. Great D that time from Irving. James finds Irving. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Tatum. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Mitchell. And then jammed down. As it goes right over Jokic.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
C'est pas vrai. Il a forcé le dunk. Oh, mais c'est pas vrai.
Here's LeBron. No points in the game yet for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Donc c'est un très bon système.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Morant. LeBron against Tatum. And Randall throws it down.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
A big group substitution here for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lowry Markkanen. DeRozan comes in for Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Lillard subbed in for Morant. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jackson, he's checked in for Jokic. Paul George comes in for LeBron. Edwards, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Fox in for Irving. 4 on the clock. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Sabonis finds Lillard. Here's Giannis. Sabonis trying to get open.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
DeRozan against Edwards. DeRozan's shot is off.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. With a chance for another one at the strike.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiry frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
Yeah. Malgré qu'il était empêché, mais c'est bon. And one. Reste accompli.
We throw good, Fox.
On y va.
The East trail by 6. Outside DeRozan. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And that one's good. Lillard.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Here's George. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on DeRozan. That's All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Paul George at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
The East making a switch. Siakam's checked in. DeRozan against George. East All-Stars have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the first one drops.
Well, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's in the line.
Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Up top to Rosen.
Non, le mec va me faire.
And that one goes
Il a fait un.
We're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Embiid is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Edwards in at the 2 spot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the... we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed which these players are moving. How fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And a quick assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Brown the pass to Halliburton. It's Randle with the drive. Here's Embiid, and he uses the glass in the lane. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randle with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Poked away. Halliburton with the steal. To the inside. The fadeaway. That shot no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the East. Ja Morant comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic is checked in for Joel Embiid. LeBron comes in for Randle. And Doncic is subbed in for Edwards. Clock at 6. Holiday, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that basketball IQ you see from Holiday, understated but consistent, so valuable, especially in these pick and roll sets where he just cuts up defenses.
Halliburton passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Doncic. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Morant will bring it up for the East All-Stars. 4-point game. Holiday.
Anytime they want, 24/7, gives the ball to Holiday and just let him make a play.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bam Adebayo.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
The West leading by 5. Down low. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down.
Boy, don't let his position as a point guard fool you now. Holiday can flush it with ease.
And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Morant outside. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Yeah, that's fire right there, Morant. Practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Markkanen. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jason Tatum. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Damian Lillard subbed in for John Morant.
Mais t'as pas raté ça. Oh, mais t'as pas
Jaren
raté ça, mon gars. T'avais
checked
fait ça
in
au
for
téléphone, même.
James. Paul George comes in for Brown. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Luka Doncic. Jackson finds Fox. George with the ball. Outguarded by Giannis. And the dunk by Jackson.
George's all-around game is very impressive. And his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Giannis right side. Goes up on the wing. No good. Shot missing. Now the West All-Stars the other way. There's the lob to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Outside DeRozan. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. That one falls. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the West All-Stars.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
And it's Mitchell missing. The West All-Stars with the ball. Jackson kicks to George. The kick out to Fox. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. And it's a 9-point West All-Star lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Non, mais il n'y a pas de faute. Il n'y a pas de faute, tu vois. Il n'est même pas touché.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take off the entire team to earn that foul.
The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw dropped for Mitchell. The East making a switch. Siakam's checked in. Joel Embiid is checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for Kyrie Irving. The West leading by 7. Embiid with it. Lillard picks him up. And De'Aaron Fox gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Alexander checked in for the East. Fox passes to George. Shoots over DeRozan. The shot by George, no good. To the middle, just 3 on the clock. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. West All-Stars out in front. They're up by 5. And will return shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson. A fantastic first quarter from Julius Randle. He had 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up? Petit O'Neal a toujours la comédie.
Get ready for your East.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Tatum out there with Markkanen. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Antetokounmpo. And at the foul, that's the five out there for the East All-Star.
You know, once LeBron's hit the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
And the call up against Jokic.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Tatum passes to Giannis. Mitchell outside. Morant surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock.
Good challenge that time by Embiid, using all that length quite well.
And it's Morant missing. LeBron with it. Now defended by Markkanen. The shot's good from LeBron. And now a 9-point West All-Star lead. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
For three, Mitchell. And another miss by the East. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. LeBron passes to Jokic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mitchell wide open. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 9. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act. You know he's going to cash in most times.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Jokic taking 2 shots.
And Jokic drops them both. Now the East All-Stars with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid.
Third personal foul.
It's his 3rd foul of the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Morant with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
A nice shot by Irving.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Inside, here's Markkanen. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Markkanen's got 6 points.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And Embiid is not shy now. Always going to shoot it when he has space.
The East trail by 13. Mitchell outside. The pass to Tatum from downtown. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. A nice shot by Irving. He has 6.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or short.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. And stolen by Tatum. Outside, Markkanen. That's good. Mitchell on the assist by Markkanen. Mitchell's got his second basket.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Randall against Markkanen.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give him a chance for the and one.
The West All-Stars have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jackson, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Jaylen Brown comes in for LeBron. Halliburton subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Edwards has come in for Doncic.
Now into the lineup for the West All-Stars, Anthony Edwards.
Good ball movement here by the East. Siakam's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Randall throws it down.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
The East trail by 19. And Lillard kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Holiday. Lillard outside. Back to Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So it's the West now. Randall right side. Halliburton outside. No good on the triple.
He's
gone 3 for 4 from the line.
15 foul.
That free throw, no good.
In the case of Drew Holiday, having two brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
The West leading by 16. Halliburton passes to Randall. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Now, here's Lillard. And the East All-Stars call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
.116 left in the third. Siakam kicks to Lillard. Pass to Holiday. And the foul called on Edwards. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Some great work down inside.
And it's DeRozan missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Halliburton finds Randall. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
In one shot, les gars.
Terrific body control by Randall. And one machine.
Fox, he's checked in for the West. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Randall. The East trail by 20. Outside DeRozan. Here's Holiday. And the rejection by Jackson. Brown with it. Now guarded by Siakam. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. DeRozan's shot is good.
Nothing to think about there with DeRozan. I mean, the quick trigger, just catch it and shoot it.
It's Brown with the drive, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Siakam. The West All-Stars have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And Brown drops them both. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. East All-Stars have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
For 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Gets it off, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. East All-Stars lead by 19. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
Ok les gars, le dernier carton, ça va barder.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Jackson is out there with Paul George. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Fox in at the 1. Mitchell looking it over. Outside, Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. The 10-footer.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
Fox. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from close range.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And a versatile offensive talent with a capable jumper. Defenders can't fall asleep when guarding Jackson.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the East with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Sabonis. And it's Morant in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Embiid, he's checked in for Jackson. LeBron comes in for George. And it's Kyrie Irving in for De'Aaron Fox. Tatum passes to Morant. And there's the foul on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
14 foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And here's Morant. 5 on the clock. Over Irving.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
Ça, c'est un claquage.
Embiid. Great positioning on the football.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense can react.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Mitchell outside. LeBron against Tatum. Back to Mitchell.
Yeah, that's got them to the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to giving up a lot of free throws.
And Mitchell drops them both. The West leading by 21. Doncic passes to James.
Lebrom James.
Embiid kicks to James. And the jumper falls for him.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
Now a timeout called by the East.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Antetokounmpo passes to Morant. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
And it's Doncic missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Passes it to Jokic. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Wow.
Now, here's Morant for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's just a great job of staying ready by Morant. He didn't need to dominate the ball to score there.
Offensive rebound. Floats it up for Jokic. And the officials call the basket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
And the fans clearly don't like that call.
Gave them an absolute earful.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. To the paint. It's Sullivan to Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And Antetokounmpo will be headed to the free throw line. The first one falls.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The West leading by 18. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Clearly, he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Snatched up. The three from Morant. The shot, no good. Doncic kicks to Irving. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Tatum. The three from Morant. Drains the three-pointer. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Giannis inside. Guarded by Doncic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Morant with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. No! He just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Timeout called here. The West. They're leading by 13. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Julius Randle.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. The West leading by 13. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's
absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Outside Irving. Popped up there for Embiid. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. DeMar DeRozan checked in for Tatum. Halliburton's checked in for the West. He's perfect from the line this time. On the wing, Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
For three.
Très bon shooter de 3 points.
They get the rebound. Giannis outside. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Doncic against Mitchell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Embiid.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
Morant outside. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Allen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
On va faire Batman. On va faire l'aventure Batman. Restez connectés. Ciao pour l'instant.